The Comprehensive Crime Control Act of 1984 did not create forfeiture. Instead, it transformed it. The law established what became known as equitable sharing. Under this provision, state and local police departments could partner with federal authorities on forfeiture cases and keep up to 80% of the proceeds. The police agency that seizes your property can keep what it takes, and it decides it for itself. No judge, no jury. Suddenly, forfeiture wasn't just a power the government had. It was a revenue stream. Between 1984 and 1993, federal forfeitures increased from $27 million to $556 million. By 2014, over $4.5 billion in assets were being seized annually. Some police departments came to rely on forfeiture proceeds for large portions of their budget. For some police officers, it funded their jobs. The 1984 Act also created a mechanism for state and local agents to route their seizures through the federal system, even when their own state laws were more protective of citizens' rights. If your state required a conviction before property could be forfeited, police could partner with federal authorities and use federal law instead. In plain English, this is basically laundering the charges in order to avoid individual rights. And the term itself had changed. For its existence before 1984, it was mostly known as forfeiture. Now it had a new name, civil asset forfeiture. Civil, not criminal. The property itself is the defendant, not the person who owns it. You don't have to be charged with a crime. You don't have to be convicted. In many jurisdictions, you have to prove your own innocence to get your property back. Sleights of hand and changes of terminology in order to get things that are yours and avoid the jury trial that you have a guaranteed protection of. To find out how the government has gotten to the point of being able to excuse and hand wave away those rights, we have to look back to where it was originally, which was in maritime law, in admiralty, because that is where the government started finding its first excuses to get around the Constitution.